Hello, I want to share a fantastic Jian with you today. This is a Bloodwood Jian from Santosh Weapons. It has black underneath the grip. This is a leather grip. This is exactly what we want. So there's a nice taper, so it's thickest here, and then it tapers down to both ends, which gives it really just a fantastic feel when we're using it. We can really get that nice lively play in our hand. The other thing that's really nice about this is on the heavier side. This one weighs 900 grams, and I really wanted a heavyweight Jian for training. It's really helpful to have. I was noticing I was sparring with my HEMA friends, and I use the Rodel sparring Jian that weighs about 1 kilogram. And it was getting kind of heavy in sparring bouts. So I wanted a heavy wooden sword for my training, and it's made a tremendous difference. And so I use this sword for both my solo practice and for partner drills. With wood, a lot of people think about how it doesn't flex. The other thing to note is beyond the tip, the edge is pretty heavy. So when we're talking about a sword like this that weighs 900 grams, that's a lot of mass coming through. So I will tend to spar with something that weighs a little over 700 grams. And I personally haven't sparred with this one yet. I just use it for solo practice and for partner drills. And it's been just fantastic for that. Sometimes people in our group will find even the swords over 700 kind of heavy. One of the things I really recommend is that if you get a heavyweight sword like this from Santosh, get another sword as well. Don't let this heavy one be your only one. We had someone in our group who's quite fit, and they got one that was 800, and even if you're fit, the sword works very specific muscles, and it gets very draining, and it was really hard for him to train enough to get over that hump. So if you get one like this that's 900, I would also get one that's a little bit over 700, so you have something good for sparring and something good for while you're building yourself up. For people who find even over 700 heavy, really recommend getting a sword that's a little bit over 600 grams and keeping it like this. So this has a 30-inch blade from this side of the guard to the tip, and something that's over 600 will go really well with drills and sparring, so that's really nice. And the other thing is, people who find over 700 pretty heavy, sometimes they're a little slighter of build, and you don't want to get a shorter sword, because then you're taking what's potentially a reach disadvantage and magnifying it greatly with a shorter sword. So if you find over 700 heavy, starting with over 600 is great. It's not legal for the full contact tournament, but it's a fantastic starting place. Another thing is these swords are fully customizable. So if you have smaller hands, you can absolutely request a grip that's smaller. It'll still be tapered, it'll still feel fantastic. But if you're someone with smaller hands, getting that can help you get your hand around it a little better. And some of our students who've gotten that found that it reduces the strain on their wrist. I personally love the standard design. And then also to point it out, this is the seal for the Great River Taoist. For being a member of the online academy, Santosh will stamp that on your sword if you want it. So it's a nice, has a really nice look on this Bloodwood Jian. So I just wanted to share that all with you. Thank you.